Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better Show with your hosts LeeSilber and Ellen Goodwin.
Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better Show. I'm your co-host, Ellen Goodwin, along with my co-host,
LeeSilber.
LeeSilber. Guess what we're talking about today?
Cleaning up.
I was going to go with getting naked, but...
Oh, that's dirty.
It's dirty.
Then we got to clean up.
Then you got to clean up. No, I want to talk about shower thoughts. Now,
What?
Shower thoughts.
Okay.
When you take a shower, you get good ideas. I mean, I come up with great ideas in the shower. I know people that have the little, like a little whiteboard in the shower that they can write things down because all these thoughts come to you.
Anne Rice used a grease pencil. She hung a grease pencil from the shower head and would write notes to herself.
Yeah.
But she's a strange person, so.
But, thoughts come to you. You're in the shower. You've got warm water on you. You've got nowhere to go because you're naked and you're drenched.
I'm fixated on your eyes so I don't let my mind wander. Just staring at you. That's why I'm staring right at you.
No,
Right here, Lee. Right here. Keep it up here.
Talk about being in the moment. You're
Yeah.
in a shower. So things come to you. It's not like you can be on the computer or answer the phone.
Well, you know why
You're
time
by your-
travel is possible? Because Doc Brown fell in the shower, hit his head, and invented the flux capacitor.
There you go. There you go. Why not invent your own flux capacitor? But what this all comes down to, I'm not going to go on for the whole episode about the joys of showering.
Good,
and
because I
getting
can
that
only
in.
look up for so long.
The whole thing is, if you know you have a place where you do things, your best ideas come in the shower. Your best ideas come when you're walking. Make it a point to do those things. That's efficient. It's you're not going to go to a restaurant that doesn't serve your favorite meal and hope that you can have it. It's the same thing. If you don't get good ideas while you're sitting at your desk, what's efficient about that? Go take a shower, go take a walk, but figure out where you do the best work, the best thinking, the best anything.
I wonder how many people had like that $1 million idea,
Yeah.
This genius idea that they got in the shower or when they first woke up from a nap or from when they first woke up. That's a time where a lot of people,
Yeah.
you have a lot of good ideas. You're in your car, but didn't capture it.
Yeah.
So how do you capture good ideas? Not just so that you save them, but so that you can access them and have them easily accessible so that you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Like, I know it. There's got to be a better way. And maybe you even thought of it. Or just, it's a good idea, but the timing isn't right. But you
Right.
don't want to lose it. What do you do?
Well, I was going to tell, I don't know for a fact that this is true, but I've read it more than once. Thomas Edison, who invented lots of stuff. Thank you for the light that's in the studio right now. He used to take naps sitting in a chair with his hand, holding his keys in his hand.
I heard ball bearings, but yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd heard key.
He
ball
holds his
bearings.
balls in his hand.
And then he had a pan
Well, I bet.
underneath like where his hand was. And as he fell asleep, his hand would relax and he'd wake up. So he would be in that, what you said, the twilight time where really good ideas come. And he was prepared for them.
That's because pot wasn't legal back then.
Well, there you go. There you go. But so how do I you asked me how I get
Yeah.
ideas before I launched into old Thomas. Showers are great ones. I take walks, take my phone with me, if not to look at stuff, but just to talk a note. Oh, remember this? Just when I'm walking is like I think one of the best times for me to get ideas.
Anne Lamott, I think you're a fan as well.
Oh, big time.
Would carry index cards or I think index cards and a pencil in her back pocket when she walked her dog or when she went for a walk. There's a reason why this works and why
Oh,
Steven
absolutely.
Spielberg says, if I can't think of something, I'm going to get in my car and drive.
Yeah.
And it's just that you might have a good idea at any other point during the day, but that's when your left brain will say, that's stupid. Who do you think you are? That will never work. That's been tried and
Right.
proven to not. And so you'll discard it. But when your left brain is busy making sure you don't crash into the car in front of you, make sure you don't walk into a tree, making sure you scrub all those places. It allows the right brain, which is the side with the good ideas and the side of possibilities, to get a word in edgewise and to say, hey, maybe this could be something. We should write it down.
Yeah. Yeah. Notebooks, Field Notes, the little plug for these guys. Field Notes does these great little notebooks. They're all designed, just throw them in your pocket and write ideas when they come up because you don't want to lose them. Ideas are important and you're more efficient if you're coming up with good things.
Ideas are everything.
They are.
And let's just say, like, we'll do an episode about this sometime in the near future, but sometimes it's not even your idea. It's sometimes the
You're
synergy and the.
stealing?
No, I knew you were going to say that. But you'll be with someone
Uh-huh.
and you'll come up with something. And then you'll forget to write it down, or you feel like, I don't want to steal it, whatever it is.
Right.
But sometimes that's when you need to write things down, when you're take notes, when you're having one of those brainstorming sessions. And it's funny, it might not even be on topic. You might think of something else. Like
Mhm.
I've been sitting in an audience, listening to a speaker talking about a topic, and I'm thinking to myself, well, this is interesting. But then, oh, wait a minute. I know how I can apply that to something else.
Right. So go where you get your best ideas, have a way to capture them, and you're going to be more efficient. So that's it for today's episode of the Faster, Easier, Better show. Join us again next week.